Why are there so many big wind turbines? Little explorers, have you ever looked out the car window while traveling through the countryside or along the coast and spotted big white wind turbines far away on the hills? They are very, very tall, with long arms that turn around and around. Have you ever wondered which giant is sweating so much that they need such a huge fan? But these big white wind turbines are not fans at all. They have a very important job. Today, let's listen to the story of the wind and the giant wind turbines. Before we talk about wind turbines, let's think about something first. What is wind? Wind is something special. You can't see it, and you can't hold it in your hands. But when it arrives, you feel it right away. Your hair gets messy. Your clothes begin to flutter. Flowers and grass start to dance. Wind is simply air moving very fast. And when air moves quickly, it becomes very strong. A very, very long time ago, clever people discovered this secret. We can let this invisible strong helper work for us. Long ago in the Netherlands, farmers harvested grain from their fields. They collected many hard kernels of grain. These hard kernels couldn't be eaten just like that. So what could they do? People came up with a good idea. If you grind the hard kernels into fine flour, you can bake soft, delicious bread. But stone mill wheels were very heavy. Turning them by hand made arms tired very quickly. And even then, only a little flour was made. That's when the windmill came to help. The wind turned the large blades. This spinning motion traveled inside and set the heavy millstones in motion. As the stones turned and pressed the grain, the hard kernels became fine flour. The wind turned grain into warm, tasty bread on the table. Many, many years have passed. Today, the big white wind turbines look very different. Inside them, there are no millstones anymore. Instead, there is a mysterious box called a generator. What do wind and this generator have to do with each other? The generator does something very important. It turns the power of the wind into electricity. Inside the wires live tiny, invisible helpers. We can call them little electric helpers. Most of the time they are sleeping, or they move very slowly without any direction. But when the wind turns the blades and something inside the generator begins to move, something exciting happens. Near the wires, an invisible force appears. It feels like a strong sideways push of air. This force wakes the little helpers up. "Wake up, let's go!" They call to each other and begin to run together in the same direction. When many of these little helpers run together, we call this flow electric current. They travel through the cables, out of the wind turbine, and into the lamp at home, making it light up. And that's how we can sit quietly and read under the warm glow of a table lamp. Wind energy is wonderful. The wind never runs out, and it doesn't make dirty smoke. But wind turbines also have a problem. Electricity is like those running little helpers. Once they start moving, we have to use them right away. We can't simply store them inside a box. If strong winds blow at night, while everyone is asleep, no one needs electricity. So the wind turbines have to stop. The wind keeps blowing, but we can't use it. That feels like such a waste. That's why scientists all around the world are thinking hard. How can we build very large batteries? How can we store energy so we can use it later? Now it's your turn. If you were an inventor, how would you catch the wind? What kind of amazing machine would you build to store energy and use it when we need it? Maybe one day, the idea you are thinking about will change the world.